Basically, you're between two hills. The hill up on this side and the hill down this side. If you're in the valley, for most of your classes or activities, if you stay in the valley, you're in the right spot. There are two exceptions to that. One is science, which is at the top of the hill. Over the top are 1 inch to 2 inches long and as hard as nails. They used to be driven as such. They can be used as fish hooks, and they can be driven as nails. They're also poisonous if they're left in the skin. If they're pulled out right away, you're all right. But if they're left in the skin, they are, in fact, poisonous, according to Mrs. Coon. So you want to make darn sure and certain you wear shoes at all times. If you're not in bed or going to bed or whatever. Also, you want to make sure that you check the area beneath your tent to make sure these things do not appear in your tent.
Do not walk to the shower house without shoes on. Last week I caught 2 girls walking down there without them. You cannot.
It's bitten little lit and ishkabiddly oaten dozen bobos could eat and dot and bot out and chew. Oaten dozen little doten it and bitten little lit and ishkabiddly oaten dozen bobos could eat and dot and bot out and chew. Oaten dozen little doten it and bitten little lit and ishkabiddly oaten dozen bobos could eat and dot and bot out and chew. Hey, yeah, give yourself a hand.
All right. Watch a water fight. Stay far enough away so that people don't think you're in the water fight. Because if you're standing right next to the creek, you're going to end up whining about getting wet, and you don't really have any reason not to get wet if you're that close. The other thing is that you may use fire buckets. You can get a lot of water in a fire bucket and get somebody really wet, but you need to return it and fill it up to whatever campsite you have taken it from. You also need to be careful with the water bucket that when you scoop stuff...
You need 2 of them. This one. You need both of those. Here, you have to take them both. Whichever one of you. What about Warrior today? Go ahead and set the sign over here. Here.
What you know, close your mouth before it's
Hi.
No, I want to know.
Okay, we're done. Alright, now. Yeah. You gonna go out this far?
Mr. Freeman?
Yeah,
We'll go out this far, Mr. Freeman?
you may have to pound it in the ground a little bit deeper then.
someone come help us. I'm going to get a poster on my knee. Just a second. What's all the bag? Do you have all right, ready? Come on. Oh! Oh my God. Get way over. I'll way over. You have to pull it out more and put the sides in. Yeah, I know. I just slammed it on my foot. Oh, it's coming. Hi. Like, hello.
Now, Steve and Joe, I want you to tell us why you're doing your 10 over again, just so we have a record of this great event. Huh? Tell why are you doing your 10 over again?
Because we put it inside out.
Joe, do you want to tell us that again here? Huh? So, did I hear you say that you put the tent up inside out? Joe did. Oh, okay. Okay, as long as we know that if you found the mistake. I didn't say about taking any of those out yet.
Oil for gold. The Arctic trails have your secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake LaBarge I cremated Sam McGee. Now Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows, and why he left his home in the south to roam around the pole, God only knows. For he was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell. Though he'd often say in his homely way he'd sooner live in hell. On the Christmas day, we were mushing along the trail. On that very night, as we lay packed tight in our robes beneath the snow, the dogs were fed and the stars overhead were dancing heel and toe. He turned to me and Cap says he, I'll cash in this trip, I guess, and if I do, I'm asking that you not refuse my last request. Well, he seemed so low I couldn't say no, and he said with sort of a moan, it's a cursed cold, it's got right hold till I'm chilled clean through to the bone. 'Tain't being dead, it's my awful dread of that icy grave that pains. So I want you to swear, foul or fair, you'll cremate these last remains. Well, pal's last need is a thing to heed, so I swore I wouldn't fail. We started on at the streak of dawn. Oh, he looked so pale. He crouched on the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. And before nightfall, a corpse was all that was left of Sam McGee. There wasn't a breath in that land of death as we hurried horror-driven, with the corpse half hid that I couldn't get rid because of a promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh, and it seemed to say, you may tax your brawn and brains, but you promised to, and it's up to you to cremate these last remains. Well, a promise made is a debt unpaid, and the trail has its own stern code. In the days to come, though my lips were dumb, in my heart how I cursed the load. Through the long, long night by the lone firelight, the huskies round in a ring howled out their woes to the homeless snows. Oh, how I loathed the thing. And every day that quiet clay seemed to heavy and heavier grow. But on we went, though the dogs were spent, and the grub was getting low. The trail was bad, and I felt half mad, but I swore I wouldn't give in. So I'd often sing to that hateful thing, and it hearkened with a grin. Till I came to the marge of Lake LaBarge, and a derelict there lay. It was jammed in the ice, but I saw in a trice it was called the Alice May. I looked at it and thought a bit and looked at my frozen chum, and here, said I, with a sudden cry, is my crematorium. Some planks I tore from the cabin floor and lit the boiler fire. Some coal I found lying around, and I heaped the fuel higher. The flames soared and the furnace roared, such a blaze you'll seldom see. Then I burrowed a hole in the glowing coal and stuffed in Sam McGee. Then I made a hike, for I didn't like to hear him sizzle so. The heavens scowled and the huskies howled and the winds began to blow. It was icy cold, but the hot sweat rolled down my cheeks, I don't know why, and a greasy smoke in an inky cloak went streaking down the sky. I was sick with dread, but I bravely said, I'll just take a peep inside, or I guess he's cooked. And it's time I looked, in the door I opened wide, and there sat Sam looking cool and calm in the midst of the furnace roar. He wore a smile, you could see a mile, and he said, please close the door, for it's fine in here, and I greatly fear you'll let in the cold and storm. Since I left Plum Tree down in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm. Strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails of the secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake LaBarge I cremated Sam McGee. This is our 19th year out.
Freely. It is one that you have to earn. So truly a one-size-fits-all. No matter who I give it to, it's appropriate. No matter who you give it to, it's appropriate. And as you give it, you find you have more of it to give. You never lose a bit by giving it away. What is the gift that I bring to you? What? One is love. Trust. Be a part of each of all of us. That we become one. Not in fact, at least in spirit. Welcome to Camp Wakanda.
Get there!
Who's cooking here?
I was a food butcher. Kyle. Kyle. Turn around, Kyle.
What are you cooking?
I'm cooking bacon.
For?
BLTs.
For BLTs.
Oh.
They're not like McDonald's.
Hurry, Kyle, they're burning, they're burning.
They're burning, hurry. We don't want to eat first.
You were what?
A food butcher.
What did you have to do?
I had to go down to the dining hall and get food.
That was it?
Huh?
That was all?
What was that?
That was all?
Yeah, that's all. And then no, come back. And then take a bag and then set the table.
Oh. Chrissy, what did you do?
I was a cook.
Was?
I am a cook.
What did you have to do?
I sliced the tomatoes and did the lettuce.
Where were they? Can't see them. Who's in the way? Joe, what did you do?
I'll eat raw bacon.
Doing cleanup after we
Oh, okay. Want to move over there and we'll take a zoom in on our tomatoes here? What'd you do? Got the tomatoes all sliced up?
Boy, really neat.
Okay, all ready, huh?
Yay, good Thank you.
What's this crew over here doing?
Cleanup.
Oh, so you're all ready, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
We get to eat first.
Oh man, what my cousin.
We look at it.
That was.
So who's over here doing what? Who's the fire builder?
I'm fire builder.
Fire builder? That's it?
I'm a water person.
What'd you have to do?
Today we went up and we collected wood for the fire, and then we tried to light matches, and then we started the fire.
Jody, what'd you have to do?
All I did was put water, leave a faucet out there into this, and into that bucket, and I'm boiling the water for when we wash our dishes.
Okay. Dan? You're what?
Fire builder.
Fire builder. So you're just checking out the fire right now, huh? Getting hungry?
Yeah.
You eating it yet?
No.
Let's give it a try.
Help me.
How is it?
Good.
Good.
I came from the team.
I don't know, junior staffs are snarfing it down. Must be edible.
Joe didn't even climb it.
Where's all the
He climbed that, didn't he?
fire?
You know that one mountain up there? See, I wasn't in school.
What's the matter?
Are you taping me eating?
I was good. Eric was on my way and he was falling.
I wasn't even you were behind me, and then you tried climbing up over me, and I fell down.
We call the fire people?
I wanted to beat him, so I climbed
Not yet.
and I pushed him down. He fell all the way and slid and then was back over and he pushed him.
Every time we eat in this cold. I don't know. I'm going to try to give it a try. Looks great.
You wouldn't be laughing if it was you.
I don't think he would.
I didn't know.
I want
man.
like half that.
Slip down there.
Get on my sandwich, okay?
That's when I fell.
That's when he
I
fell
went down
down.
there. I went down there. I put my,
He flipped
I
over.
put my
Mr.
walking
Parkin,
stick
I
down there. I
fell
went like that.
I kept
I
over
went
a rock.
down right into a tree. I kept over a rock at the bottom of the tree.
Step in mud. Hey! No fair. No fair. Thanks, you know, pointed at her. Come here, Mr. Foggy. Where's the water? Really? Where's ours at?
No, just put them on the table.
Right there. Oh my God, I can't reach it. I'll fall in.
Just a minute.
Your basketball spot. This is...
Amen. And where do we have a dragonfly nymph in there? There's one over there. Yeah. Okay, let's go over here and see what else we caught. What's in that pot, right? Okay, tell us what we got in there.
Bluegills.
Bluegills, huh? Okay, what's over here?
Toads and the string peepers.
Oh, one just got away.
Just got out, huh?
Should I take a picture of him right now?
If you want to.
Okay, let me try to find him. Oh, that's sick. That one's the fattest one in there.
Bullfrog.
I thought those arrows were supposed to go in this target.
Excuse me?
I thought those arrows were supposed to go in this target.
They are supposed to. Is that on? I think Mr. Hotel's target has just about had it. Please stand behind the, not shooting all back.
Oh, Miss Freeman. You want me to videotape you?
Oh no, I wouldn't want you. Nah, it's okay.
Nick, here. There's a bad air in here.
that enough? What you're doing.
You'll get it, Mike. Hey, done.
I'm trying to watch Christian.
Okay.
Yeah, go now.
Yeah, walk on them, go to the tire. Turn it. You already got. John, with me. What'd Tim get? Hey, now! What'd Tim get? Tim, what'd you get? What? 107? Supposed to jump over. Back, Daddy. I'm back. Someone sunrise, let that cat boat.
I'm losing him. Yeah, what are we doing down here today, gentlemen?
We're working hard here.
Okay, well, we're documenting it. Now, what are the kids doing?
Finished my outdoor cooking over here. We got our Dutch ovens going, and we're just waiting to check them out.
What are they cooking today?
Well, we got some cobblers here. We just got done with pizza. Why don't you bring that camera over here, and we'll see how this looks in here.
Okay.
See what we got here. Oh, look at that. I'd say that one will continue to cook when I take it off, so I think I'm going to take it off.
Well, I came just in time.
Don't get to eat any, though.
Aw.
This goes back to the family groups.
It's going to look good enough to eat right now.
Sure does. Want a close-up of it, or you
got
get one?
I got it. But anybody else working on something else down here?
Yeah, oranges.
What are they doing? Cooking? Show me what you're doing. Hi, Chrissy. Saw your dad last night. Got the recognition. You got a recognition for
Mr. Freeman, come here.
20 years. Oh, you're over there?
They want to show you their oranges.
Oh, okay.
Orange cobbler.
I got a cherry cobbler. You want to see it?
Yeah, if I can manage walking with this camera underneath the canvas, will be.
Amy and I. That was mine.
Okay, now wait a minute. See who's here now.
It's Aaron.
Aaron?
Jenny.
Oh.
And I'm an 8. And that's mine.
Okay, and what did you do here?
See, we peel out the orange stuff. We're making peach inside, and then we put peach cobbler in it. And then cake mix, and then butter on top. And then we put it on the coal.
Oh, how long do you cook it then?
I don't know. Until the thing burns. About 5 minutes.
Until it burns.
Ours is bubbling over.
Until it does what?
Burn.
Yours might not be.
Well,
Mr. Jackson, you take it off when it starts to burn.
Yeah, when it starts to burn.
And if they're chow hounds, they just stick it on her and take it off and wolf it down.
Is mine ready?
oh.
Not quite, but it's...
What are you guys doing over here? Which campsite? Dakota? So what do you have to do? How do you determine that? How do you figure that out?
You have to get up and do paces and measure.
I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna take a look. Oh, you have to use the compass and get the right directions and everything, huh? And so you're doing this campsite right here in front of you? Hmm. So what kind of a scale do you use to do that? What was that?
1/4 inch.
To what? Oh, a pace. It's 1/4 inch. Show me what, Regina? Regina? Show me what, hold it right, stand right there and show me what you got. What is that?
It's a toad. I named him Herman.
Where'd you get him?
I got him at the pond.
Did you catch it?
Right there. Yeah, I caught
Did
him.
you?
First time I ever caught anything. I can't even catch cats.
Oh.
No, don't go away.
Okay, Marina, what are you doing down there?
Okay.
There you go.
No.
The camera's quicker than the feet.
You know what, Mr. Freeman? Something came out. I was shaking off that thing.
Uh-huh.
Something came out and got on my legs and started swimming around.
Did you pick it up and put it in the bucket?
No. I screamed and brushed it off.
Oh.
Got tadpoles.
Bring them over here then. Get some tadpoles.
You got another one?
Okay, now what is that?
Tadpole.
guess.
You guess.
It's a tadpole and
What tells you that?
had. It looks like that.
See the back legs coming out of him? Huh? Can't you see the back legs coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You done?
Wait a minute, ooh, what's he doing? Okay.
Freeman.
Yes.
What's the name of the one that has like little orange things on them? Is the beetle?
That's the crawling water.
Crawling water beetle?
Mm-hmm. How many drawings have you done, Regina?
9.
Good.
I've done the bullfrog tadpole and I've done the dingo.
What's that?
I don't know what that is. It's the thing with the big hairy legs.
The one that's in the pan there?
Yeah.
Those are the spring peepers.
Huh?
They're kind of interesting to draw when they're spread out like that.
I had a good one of it. What?
The spring peepers.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's that little thing? That's a fly larva. What kind is that snail? It's a fly larva? Mm-hmm. Yeah, is that the orb? Okay, it's a fly larva. I know, there's just a little thing. This snail. What was the last one? What kind of snail do you have? There's, how many kinds of snails? What's his name? Orb. Dude, I can't remember one of them. Jeff, do you want your hat? What's that? What's the 2 kinds of snails, Mr. Freeman? Orb, and what's the other one, Mr. Freeman?
We're just going to call it a pond snail.
I see how they're on.
Yeah, I know. I'm done. I'm done, Mr. Freeman. But I can't figure out what that is. Two, what's the big beetle with the hairy legs that has, looks like it has feathers? That's the crawling water beetle. Where'd he go?
Yeah, 3rd and 4th hours.
And a plow or a disc hits them, they break because they're so long and slender. So drills are very hard to find. What were they used for? Basically for probably putting holes into hide or working any kind of leather, more like a leather working tool.
What time period?
This would be early woodlands, the early woodlands. Okay, what number are we on now?
7.
Number 7. Number 7.
6.
6?
7. We did 6. I'm on 4.
Heaven drill is number 5.
I had 7. I had 7.
Okay,
So what kind of chisel was there? It was felt. There's no chisel.
No, it's a
Hey,
Oh, you used
I like number 7 because I get to tell you the ooey gooey blood story.
Oh, yes.
Which I know everybody's dying to hear. And well, no, it's real point, but they have a special name. They're usually referred to as a Clovis point. Now you can tell a Clovis point because it always has a flat back to it, okay? And essentially these are all Clovis points that are broken into various stages. This is the most perfect one that I had. Let me borrow your stick that you had, that walking stick, and I'll show you how these were. I'll show you how these were used. Basically, they would make lots of these because the only way they could connect them to a stick was to wait until a large animal was killed. And so they would make these, and they would bury them somewhere, and that's called a cache. And sometimes you can find a little place where if there's one knife on top. I know a fellow one time found a knife, and he kept digging, and there were 5 knives underneath that one, all buried in a little pile. And that's called a cache, when you find a whole bunch of them all together. Someone made them and buried them. Okay, they would make these and put them in a little cache or whatever little place where they were storing their arrowheads. And then they would go out into the woods and cut young saplings. Now this is not a sapling, but we'll use it for demonstration. At any rate, they would cut lots of little saplings, and they would get them all laid out and ready to go. They needed to be a little bit limber. These sticks would be split down the center, and this blade, remember how sharp these can be made, would be backed into the stick. Now, you know, if you go to the store and your mom buys meat, you know that in meat there is that white stuff that is very tough. If you're eating the meat, you don't want to get that part because usually you have to chew along 2 fingers. He's not holding it in the center. He would hook on the back of this thing a thrower. And that technology of hooking the thrower to the spear has a name. It's called an addle-addle. If you ever go down to Dixon Mound down in Fulton County, there is a statue of an Indian in the center of that museum, and that's what he's holding. He's holding an addle-addle. He'll hold the thrower in his hand and simply balance the spear. And essentially, people, the spear is launched. It's not thrown. It is literally launched out of the thrower. Now that, using the thrower gives the spear.
So now you get to be on TV. You ready, Mr. Freeman?
Yeah, we're rolling.
You're going to see some fast ones.
Tyler keeps hiding behind the tree, though.
Apart. Wait very patiently here.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to watch Jared first here. Okay, Jared.
Go. Very good. We're getting bowling. You got it? Flip. Okay. Very good, Heidi. Let's see. Hey, try it again. Try it again. If you've had it. You got the rabbit. It'll just pull out. Okay, take the rabbit. You go over. Okay. Around the tree. Okay, try it again. Okay. Around the tree. And then pull it back through the hole. And tighten it. And you just tie a one-handed hole. See, it doesn't slip. Come on, Tyler.
I already did it.
I'll do it for Mr. Freeman. Candy bar and all.
What other nuts have you learned to do? Besides the bowling.
Okay, they all know how to do let's do the clove hitch. Remember, that's where the cowboys tie up their horses? Okay, the clove hitch. The guys are on the show here. Clove hitch, when we're tying up the horse.
Is that the one that makes the end?
Yeah, that's the one that makes the end. Okay, just hang it over, take a step back.
No cheating.
180-degree turn. Go.
Done.
Good. Getting there.
Wrong.
Don't, got it. Okay, how about the taut line hitch? Remember the taut line hitch for your tents? Something that you can try out when you get home or when you get back to your camp.
Don't remember that.
Okay, remember it was 2 in and 1 over on the other side, and if you could slide it back and forth. Remember the taut line?
Did we do it around here?
Yeah, you did it around there, and you take the short end, and you go inside twice, and then outside once, and you can slide it back and forth. Okay, just let it hang loose.
Hang on.
Hands behind backs.
Gotta get the loops.
No, this is that's where you tighten your tent rope. Remember that one? 2 on the inside and 1 on the outside.
Christy, bring your rope down here by Heidi's.
Remember where you go once, and then twice, and then you can slide it. Okay. Take a step back. Put your hands on your heads.
He didn't turn around, Chris.
Go.
Done.
On the other side.
I beat Jared.
Okay, see if it slides, and that'll tell you if it works.
I don't say done right. You say done before you're done. No, but I was done. Tyler, you say it before you're done.
I think you invented a new one.
Done.
Okay, try it again, Christy. Go a little slower. Maybe you got stage fright. Okay, how'd you guys do? Good? Good? Sort of good?
Yeah, sort of good.
Okay, Christy. Let's do it again.
Look like a full plate.
Same one?
Yeah, same one. Taut line
We had
hitch.
an extra 15 minutes.
And for digging.
Tortoises eat insects, they eat plant material, especially the roots of plants, and to find either one of these types of foods, you need to do some digging occasionally. So their legs are more designed for digging. So again, the box turtle is actually a tortoise. Now, I'm sure everybody is aware that their shell is not their home. It is a part of their body. Tortoises and turtles cannot come out of their shell and remain alive, at least, because this is part of their body. If you were to open a turtle or a tortoise up and look at the inside of his shell, you would see his ribs literally attached to the inside of his shell, the underside of his shell. The shell is made up of what we call plates, and they are much tougher, much thicker, and much harder than any of the scales that make up his leg or his head or his neck. They can withdraw their head, most often straight into their body, but sometimes they have to turn it sideways. Those are called S-neck or S-neck turtles or snake-neck turtles. They can withdraw their head into their body as well as their limbs, all four limbs, and actually a box turtle can even then close the bottom half of its shell, like the lid on a box, like the lid on a cardboard box. It actually closes shut, and if he gets scared enough, and unfortunately he's not, the shell will close up very tight, make a tight seal, so that no predator can get into that, or I should say very few predators. Yeah. Sure, you're welcome to take pictures. You can find them in the rainforest of the tropics. But one snake you may find near here, in addition to the bull snakes, which I heard some of you have had a real close look at, and others who maybe have seen some of the bull snakes, garter snakes, fox snakes, corn snakes. This is called a fox snake. A fox snake can live in and around the northern floodplain forest, the river and stream type of environment, and feed on the small animals that live there. He'll feed on the salamanders, the frogs. Occasionally, if he finds a mouse, I'm sure he's more than happy to take a mouse. Fox snakes, like most snakes in Illinois, are constrictors. And when I say the word constrictor, I know everybody thinks of boa constrictor. Well, a boa constrictor is one of 3,600 different kinds of constrictors that live in the world. There are 6,000 species of snakes in the world, approximately 6,000. Well over half of them, 3,600, are constrictors. The word constrictor simply means that's how it kills its prey. That's how it kills the food it's going to eat. All snakes eat other animals. Snakes are not vegetarians. They eat no plant material. They eat other animals, and they have 3 ways of killing these animals. One way is by biting it. Everybody here is aware that if a fox or a wolf or a bear were to bite a rabbit, that rabbit's going to die. But those animals I just listed are not poisonous or venomous animals. It's just one but me. And only bit me once. That's no longer true. A couple weeks ago, she bit a 7-year-old boy because he did this. Reached right towards her head. She didn't like it, so she bit him. Pretty good bite. He's missing the chunk of his finger here. Well, not missing, but torn open a chunk of his finger here. Several bites on the top of his hand. And those of you who've seen Rose, you know her mouth is pretty big. She can swallow a whole full-grown rat. No, she just grabbed him once, and he jerked his hand out of her mouth and tore up his hand. Okay. Snake's teeth. Now, even a non-venomous snake bite can be dangerous because of the risk of infection. Okay? That they can lose their tooth and it will grow back. They can lose it 5 times. It will grow back 5 times. As many times as it needs to, it will grow back because it's that important for their survival. Some other things about all snakes in general. First of all, I think most of you are aware that snakes smell with their tongue. They do not smell with their nose. They have nostrils for breathing, but not for smelling. They smell with their tongue. And the way that it's done is they simply stick their tongue out into the air, wave around, and collect molecules of the odor or the aroma or the smell that is out there. It then puts its tongue back into its mouth, into a hole in the roof of its mouth called a Jacobson's organ, where that organ then reads what is on its tongue. So smelling for a snake is a two-step process. For us, we just simply breathe in. Sometimes we smell when we don't want to. We can't help it. Snakes can smell when they want, and when they don't want to, they don't have to. But to smell, they get to do two things. They have to take its tongue out and then put it back in his mouth. So it's a two-step process. Holding it, it may feel the vibrations from my voice, or if there were vibrations going through the air that were of a very low frequency, say for example a bass drum or a large truck rumbling down the road, it could feel those vibrations against its body. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've been paying. Okay. This is an eastern screech owl. Very possibly, in fact I say very likely, there are eastern screech owls in this field and stream, this river and stream environment right here. Okay? Probably you haven't seen them for two reasons. They're very shy animals and small, each hard to spot, and they're more active at night than they are during the daytime, which is just the opposite of what you are. So you probably haven't seen them, you may or may not have heard them. They do not make the typical poo-poo sound, 90% mice. They find the mice with very keen senses of hearing and seeing. Now I'm sure everybody has heard how well an owl can see. Their eyes, and I've heard different estimates, but the most common estimate I hear is that they can see in 1/10 the amount of light that we can see in. And humans have very good eyes. Very good eyes. But owls are even better in terms of their ability to see in low light conditions. They cannot, however, see in complete darkness. There's not an animal in the world that can see with its eyes in complete darkness. Just like your car needs gasoline to operate, eyes need light to operate. Now, he doesn't need a lot of light, he needs some coming back. So they make for easy spotting. Any questions about this owl? No. Okay. No. Pellets, good question. Pellets are simply the undigested parts of the animals that they eat. They swallow whole mice occasionally, large owls especially. Even when they don't swallow the mouse, they might rip off a leg and swallow it whole. Bone, hair, muscle, fat, the entire thing. Well, not all of the parts of a mouse are digestible in an owl's stomach. In fact, hair is something that very few animals, if any, can digest. Hair is really tough stuff. Bones, some bones, especially the harder bones, are not digested. Things like teeth are not digestible. And so these things build up in the owl's stomach, and every once in a while, toss one up and spits it out. They're called owl pellets. Hawks have pellets as well. This pellet is something that researchers and scientists and zoologists use to study animals. Of course, if you wanted to know what an owl eats, I suppose you could sit in the woods and try and watch it catch something, or you can simply find an owl's pellet and dissect it. Well, if the teeth of a vole are in the pellet, well then you know that owl's eating voles. On the other hand, if you find the teeth of a skunk in a pellet, then you know that owl ate a skunk. And they can even detect the different types of hair in the pellets as well. Now, our owls at the zoo are fed baby chickens. There's been several studies done that show baby chickens are more nutritious. Now, these guys don't catch baby chickens in the wild, of course, but at the zoo, we can alter their diet in a way that keeps them a little healthier than they normally would be. Yeah. Want to react to it. Resist the urge to react. In other words, no matter what happens here, or it's going to happen, don't laugh, don't scream. Because it'll just make it worse, okay? move under the light. This is called a red-tailed hawk. Very common in this area. Some of you said you saw one earlier today. Raise your hand if you saw one earlier today. Oh, good, good, good. Okay, red-tailed hawks are very common in this area. Probably the most common hawk. There are other types of hawks. Cooper's hawk, buff-legged hawk. This is certainly the most common. They're called red-tailed hawks because of their red tail. Now again, I know that's not red as in your sweatshirt or your pants or your hat, but it's certainly red for a hawk, or rusty color. This red-tailed hawk, his name is Ebra, E-B-R-A-U. Ebra is a Hebrew word which means feathered one. Pretty good name for a hawk. This animal, like the screech owl, is an injured bird of prey. In fact, right now, Miller Park Zoo does not have any bird of prey that is not injured in some way, shape, or form. We would prefer that wild animals remain in the 9 years ago. So he's at least that old. We think he's probably more like 10 or 12. We would expect him to live to be probably 20, maybe 25 years old. Now that's in captivity. In the wild, he would never survive that long. A red-tailed hawk, like an owl, is a bird of prey. A bird of prey is a bird that feeds on other animals, larger animals. We know robins are worms, but robins aren't birds of prey. Birds of prey typically feed on other vertebrates, mammals, other birds, fish, amphibians, reptiles. This animal, like our owl, feeds mostly on mice. About 90% of its diet will be mice. There's two reasons for that. First of all, mice are very easy to find. They're all over the place. And they're also very easy to catch and kill. I doubt that any mouse is going to be able to get away from a red-tailed hawk once he has a hold of it. His talons, let me see if I can get him to lift one up. You can see how large the talons are. This animal is capable of killing a possum with his feet. Okay? And for those of you who know anything about a possum, they're very large mammals with 52 teeth. Right? Can move in the socket somewhat, so he can look over here. Not quite as well as we can, but at least to some degree. You might notice it looks like he's kind of mean or mad, maybe, with the eyebrow that sticks out. That's to shade him from the sun, because hawks hunt during the daylight hours. They fly over fields, meadows, and they look for mice. Quite often they simply soar on the thermals, the rising heated air. The hawk you saw today, if he was soaring over thermals, he probably wasn't even flapping his wings, or at least not very often. Almost like a glider, just holds them out and moves around on the rising curves of air. They can spot mice running across the ground, and I've heard different estimates, anywhere from 500 to 2,000 feet into the air. They can see a mouse running across the field. Their eyes are as if, imagine if you were walking around all day with a pair of binoculars taped to your face. How well you can see.
Run back.
Go, John!
Hop along. Run back!
I'm trying! Go, Kylie, go! Come on, Rhonda! Go, Kylie, go! Go, go, go!
Take it back. Josh and Terry. Here comes Hopalong. Oh, he lost his hat. Come on, Josh.
Nice, Go, Nate. Take it out.
Actually, I rolled to get that.
Run it back. There's Nate. Go, Nate. Wave, Nate. Oh, there went Marina. She went flying by. There's Brandy. Take it back. Look out.
Good job.
That's Cheryl. There she goes. Look at him come. Come on in, Joe. Come on, Holly. Come on, Steve. Good.
Got a chance. Take it on. Hey, turn that camera back.
Hey. Stay in your place, Chrissy.
Chrissy, keep it going. We won't break on this.
Coming back.
Get ready, kids! Get ready, focus! Oh. Go, 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 go! Hurry, hurry!
Okay, guys, back up here. Wait, Chris, Adam, you guys back up.
Ready? Stop. Somebody's gonna get away. Yeah. Stay there, back up and stay.
Here we go.
Hey, I got this. Stay there. Back up and stay. Ready? Back up, Jeremiah. Be careful! Yeah, that's the way. I'm going to start down here. It has to go over my head. Yeah! Hi, Nicole. Nicole, I will get it. Throw it up like that, like you're bowling.
Your family group is done. Before the last one, we'll have girls against boys. Stay back. Don't go in front of where you are right now. The only people that are up here are members of the family group. Okay, I'll stay in the middle. All right, everybody ready? Watch Joyce's hand here.
Watch your hand.
Ready? Go.
Dig into it. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, Dan. Do it. Do it. Do this, boy. Do this. Dig those legs in. That's it. Use the momentum. Go. That's it.
You got him going. Pull! You're doing it. You're doing it. You're ahead.
Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Bring it back now. Bring it back. There you go. Watch your hand. Watch your hand. You should pick it around here.
do it too. And then it makes two go off their team.
Does the losers ever go again or not?
Jackie. Don't let us down, guys! Don't let us down!
See, you throw something over and it comes out bigger.
How much does it cost?
It's free.
Oh, okay. Here's a rock.
Hey, baby, what's this?
It's my expense sizing machine. Here, try it.
Well, what's the deal?
Well, you throw something over and it comes out bigger.
Oh, cool. Here's the stick.
What's this?
It's my expense sizing machine. Here, try it.
How much does it cost?
That's free.
I always wanted to become rich.
It's my expander-sizer machine. Here, try it.
What does it do?
Well, see, you throw something over and it comes out bigger.
So it'll do anything I want?
Anything you want.
Never did that. I never really had many girlfriends.
This is my expander-sizer machine. Care to try it? Well, you throw something over the top and it comes out larger.
How much does it cost?
It's free.
Well, I'm pretty tired. A big pillow would be pretty nice. I'll try it. Where is it? God dang it! Ow!
Well, we've been up every night studying easy, sample kind of dialect and then transforming it into modern English. So, we hope you enjoy the performance.
Eat that bun and chew. And the translation is, oh, the thing really stunk.
Eat that bun and chew.
And the translation is, we hiked right through the poison oak. Oh, the tree really stunk. Water, yuck. Big, big, little dick, itchy, billy, don't eat that bun and chew. And the translation is, our food was either raw or burnt. Poison oak. Oh, the tree really stunk. Water. Oh, dumb little goat, itchy, bitch, little dick, itchy, billy, don't eat that bun and chew. The translation is, outdoor egg or almost dead.
The Arsenio Hall Show. And our host, Arsenio Hall. Tonight our house is going to be rocking with our special guests today are the latrines, Aaron Berry and Aaron Fishbach. And we'll have our first guest when after this commercial.
Oh, Reagan, your hair looks great. Thanks, and everything you're doing. Thanks, you look great. So, you did Freeman condition my hair off? Oh, of course. Are you tired of that old or rocky or hair that ruins your hair? I'm trying to free and let my hair.
Now we're going to bring out our first guest, and a young lady, she's a camper, Aaron Berry. Now, Aaron, what made you decide to come to Camp Carnegie?
We thought it'd be fun to be outdoors for a week instead of indoors in school.
Louder. What did you guys come Camp Con?
Because we wanted to be outdoors for a week instead of indoors.
Oh, yeah. That's great. How does it feel to have everyone hate you?
It makes us cry!
How come you can't, wait, how come you stink so bad?
I can't flush!
And what do you guys do best?
Collect brownie bites and lemonade!
Okay. Yes, Kylie and Aaron. How do you like being a junior staff?
I like it a lot, especially like walking around 7th grade.
Do you like waking up JT and Tyler and the other people?
Of course, but friends might beat me up.
Can I ask you a question? You're close to junkie. What do you shop?
Kmart store.
I'm ready.
Like, if we have to execute them the same, if they get the right for that, they give them the next statement about them, we're proud, we're proud of them, we're shit. Okay, and at the end, these ladies, you can walk off the one of them. No, okay. Oh my Yes, they did about two. The tree smells like air. I'll have to guess. Christy. Another question. Guess what they did about two. Not even half as tall as the skate. You did. Yeah. Okay. Here's what they did about two. You have natural breath. Dear
get the cup on the first one. Man, this has been just a great week out here, hasn't it?
Oh, Lord, I just love it. Boy, you just learn so many neat things these weeks.
You know, I've been coming out all these years, and I tell students you always find something new in the pond or around there. You always, you know, I discovered something new just the other day between classes. I was sitting down there, and it was real quiet, you know, and I was looking at some flowers. And do you know how the bee gets the honey right out of that flower? Have you ever seen that? No. Oh, it's fascinating. It's really just fascinating. The bee has come in, you go around the flower 3 times, and if you're real quiet, that bee sits right on there, and it just kind of hums. Flower, flower, give me your honey. And boy, that honey just comes right on up, and the bee takes off and just goes away. It's just fascinating.
Now, let me see. The bee flies. You know, I'm not a very good, I don't hear very well. I'm a visual learner.
Visual learner, okay. Okay, so maybe, what, acting it out?
Oh, we act it out?
Oh, sure, I'd be glad to be the flower since I'm going to be the flower, and you're going to be the bee.
I'll be the bee.
Right, and what does the bee have to do? So make sure you understand this.
3 times around the flower. And then I give me your honey. Flower, flower, give me your honey. I'll do it.
Okay, good. Okay, let's try that.
All right. Ready?
Sure, I'm ready anytime. I'm always ready.
One. Flower, flower, give me your honey. You know, I got it, but I don't think I get it. Maybe we could do it again, and this time maybe I could be the flower.
Oh, hey, I do anything to help somebody learn. Listen, anything. Here, I'd be glad to help someone learn.
Now, what are you going to do?
Well, I know what the bee does.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go around you 3 times, and I'll just, I'm going to touch this.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Yeah, the old bees, some are running down here. Come up
did you say?
No, we're up and I'll be doing it. Just for
Oh, yeah.
No, but I got a whole string of suckers back
And they like dinner, okay, weird stuff. So anyway, we like drinking and stuff. And look, and here's this thing with the rest of them. Here's this, come on, Eddie. Okay, we're going to bring out a few volunteers for the audience to ask them questions.
Hey, Eddie, can you sit?
Sit down.
Hey, Eddie, can you shake hands? Hey, Eddie, can you shake hands? Hey, Eddie, does you know what 1 + 3 is? Hey, I bet you can't walk.
Hey, Eddie, can you do a figure 8?
Oh, hi, dude. Stand up. Oh, yeah, man. She's so pretty. What do you think?
I know you want me.
What now? Oh, man. All right. Good. She's real pretty. Go kiss her. Alright, that's it. All costing me money. I'm out here slaving all those. You can't be that after you cost me. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, okay. Here's the object. The object is to take this funnel and put it down there yourself. Okay, you can hold it. Okay, you want to put the nickel in your forehead? Okay, let's call the nickel in the cup or the nickel in the funnel. Okay, and this takes an incredible amount of concentration because you have to get perfect alignment from his forehead over that funnel. And everything has to be perfectly filled. It takes a lot of concentration, believe me, to try this. Okay? You want to go ahead?
Yeah, I think I'd like, when I'm ready, I'd like everybody to hold their breath, because even the atmosphere, even the
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so, now listen, what you're doing right now can be very distracting, because you have to really concentrate right on that forehead, right where the nipple is. Now watch now. Okay. And when you get to your forehead straight back so that nickel will sit right on the forehead. Okay. Count or not? 1, 2, 3. Oh, a rim shot. See how difficult it is? Let's try. Somebody agreed. I think somebody did. I think somebody agreed. He's been working at this. Okay, okay. Sometimes age figures into the alignment here. So wait a minute. That's quiet. What's the breath? Ready? What's the breath out there? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I'll tell you what.
What are you trying?
I've tried this. I've done it before, but you go ahead and do it.
I'll tell you, I haven't practiced. I haven't practiced. Last time I did this was last year. I said I wasn't going to do it. It's possible. Yeah, let me take my gun. Yeah. Well, you know, I got to concentrate. I have to concentrate. How's that look?
Hold your breath.
No. And you count. Gotta be quiet. 1, count.
2, 3.
Well, I think we should have someone else try. I mean, I can do it. I'll give her my candy bar. It's got to be that position. Put your hands on your chest. Concentrate.
Hey, everybody's got to hold on.
Right? Look down. Look at your feet. Right there. There. All right, I'm going to hold it.
Quiet. 1, 2, 3. Now, there's a longer distance between here and here, so you've got to be quiet. Come on, Adam.
Mr. Freeman.
Gotta look at the ceiling, and Mr. Brimmer will, oh wait a minute, put up the forehead with the same concentration. Wait a minute.
Real quiet. Stop talking. Everybody quiet.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to concentrate, right? It's going to be one in the left.
1, 2, 3.
Come and sit here. Spread the ground. Spread the ground.
necessarily were aware of. They were there. They have a slightly different complexion. Obligation maybe is the word to put with it, because that's one of the gifts. Obligation. Responsibility. Knowledge. These are all parts of another gift that I now make you aware of. The gift is given just as great as the other, but it's still there. When you leave here, you will not be the same as you were when you came. You will be different. Nothing on earth can change what you have done. This experience has been, each of you, for better or for worse, no longer what you were when you arrived. Note on this, and this is our receipts. Hey! First place is... Where's he hiding? There he is. There she is. Al Banquet.
You guys are not good boys at all.
Way to do it, to do things that is totally fair. The plaques, the first night we were out here, it was cold, it was raining, we were freezing to death, we were all wet, we were ready to go home, we had had a ball for a week in the rain. One parent had come out and taken shoes into town and dried them, and it had called somewhere at school, and it was deafening. They could hardly hear over the phone for the rattle of the shoes and the dryers. Mr. Fulton, at that time, was more or less.
And I think he's a definite real pro already, and I think he's got a great future with that, so I want to make sure that I said that. Cheerful, hardworking, all those things, thanks, Phyllis. And the kids, I can tell you that, you know, you wish that everybody could have been through the experience that these kids have been through, because what these kids are going to take home with them, no one else will know. Larry or Mr. LaTella put something in there that people will go home different. I wish you could have been there. The skit that they were creating could win awards, but it's like it was in its early stages. And so what you saw was a bunch of kids didn't write skits. These kids wrote a skit. It's just, it was too new for people to see it. And I think they learned a lot about being a group through a lot of activities, mostly through preparing that skit, like starting.
I'm from Dennis from Delaware. This is Ms. Shaw. Ms. Shaw's been out here before, but on an abbreviated basis. And we've gotten along great with our family. They're a great bunch of kids. It's been a learning experience. We feel like a family. And we're very proud of them. We got a pretty score on the inside inspection. Good job, guys. It's been an enjoyable week. Thank you.
The junior staff people that work with us at Canoeing, Aaron and Billy, thank you very much for bringing.
And I want to thank Betty Hendricks for working with me. It was my first time teaching women.
night, whatever it was. That's it. So great job.
They're a great group. We won 2 tug of wars, and we didn't have as many feet as our opponents.
Just realized what was happening.
We had a great weekend in Mandy, and Mr. Calder and I, this is our 4th time to be Kent partners, so we like being out here. I want to thank Rocky Davis, who was a tremendous senior staff for the newspaper, and I'd like to thank, Aaron Fryer for helping with Vanilla Free, and also she was our junior staff at our Comanche campsite, and we all thank her for the help that she gave us. We would also like to comment that we thought we did very, very well. We got a perfect score in the campsite section, and we won we won the relay, both the relay and the take sack relay, and what else? 3rd in tug of war. And we're that.
Freeman is more than welcome to follow me. Before I get into talking about our program, most of you guys are 7J kids, or at least a good part of you. Be sure when you get back to school, you thank Mrs. Coons for the time she put in as well. She's not here tonight, but she organized and taught everybody, 122 kids, for campsite mapping. Although Mrs. Dennis taught a couple of those courses while she was teaching archaeology. And then she went ahead and taught about 4 classes of archaeology and 2 more classes of river valley mapping. And so her geography program had an effect on over 200 students out here, some of, a lot of them twice. So although she can't be here because she didn't stay overnight, she did put in an awful lot of effort out there. When you see her, she appreciates knowing that you appreciated that effort. And I know campsite mapping is not one of the favorite things that you guys do, but at the same time, it's one of the things that you really learn a lot of stuff from, So.
Kyle. Good morning, Kyle. Okay, hold still there and get focused. Ready to pack up? We're looking inside of the tent of Dan and Eric. Good morning, boys. Who's over here? Eric? Is that you? Who's this over here? No heads are popping up. Good morning, gentlemen. Well, they're not ready to get up yet. I guess we'll go venture into another tent. Good morning. Who's in this tent? Is this Sally? Sally? Good morning, Sally.
Yeah.
Time to get up. Regina? Regina? Hear those birds calling you to get up? Regina? She's not moving or responding. These happy campers were up till 11 o'clock with the campfire last night. Now they don't want to get up. Uh-oh. Regina? Let's try it one more time. Regina? Look at that. Dead to the world. Well, we'll try another tent. Let's see who's in this tent. Who's up in here? Let me just see. It's all dark in there. Where's Brandy? There. Where? I can't see your face. Ah! You're not ready to get up?
No.
Let me see. I can't.
Not to be videotaped.
Huh?
Not to be videotaped.
Let me see your face and then I'll back out. Good morning. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I see motion over here. Sarah? Sarah? Where are you? I can't see your face. What? Wait a minute. Where are you? There she is. Oh, okay. Huh? Who's over here on this side? Who is that?
I can show anybody this, are you?
Huh?
I can show anybody my morning picture, are you?
I don't know yet. What's it worth to you?
A lot of money.
A lot of money. Oh, maybe I can retire. What?
I got a video camera. Oh my god.
What? That was nice, Sarah. Let's see that again.
No.
No?
Right there.
Oh, you're going to stay right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Morning, gentlemen. Who's over here? Joe? Is that you? Good morning. Steve, you get enough sleep? Oh, Steve's a real sound sleeper. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it or not. Steve? Where are you? Good morning. Ah. Uh-oh. You just went out of focus and back to sleep. Isn't this a clean tent? Okay. Good morning, Tara. I see you moving around over there. Do you hear the birds calling you? Where are you? I can't see. I can only see just a touch of you. Where's your face? Tara.
Right here.
Right there? Are you sure that's you?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yep.
It is. We can recognize you by what fact? Sure. Look how she sleeps in that sleeping bag. Look at that. Looks like a insect in a cocoon. Look at this. Oh, the evidence. Evidence of camping. Oh, and this must be Christy. Where's Christy? Christy. Where are you? Are you awake? Christy? I can't see you.
Right here.
You are. You ready to get up?
No.
Oh, well. Those birds have been calling you. One more set of campers to see how they're doing this morning. Oh, there's bits of Terry's head sticking up there. Good morning, Terry. Hey, Terry, you better stretch those muscles out. Terry, where are you? Bingo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh. Who's over here? Getting some bad angles here. Who's over here? Who is this? Wait a minute. I can't even... What? It emerges out of the sleeping bag. Oh. Struggle. Oh. Good morning, Frank. And it looks like they're going to get ready to go back to bed, no? Going to make it up here? Okay. Yeah, see, Jerry went back to bed. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's get up now. Time to get up. There's the sun.